do me a favour. Slow hand clap. Slow hand clap. Oh, everyone. That's it.
Well, performing is my only job because I also do. I present a comedy show a comedy walk called Bizarre Bath Comedy Walk, and also I do private bookings, so weddings, worked on cruise ships, festivals. But street performing is great because it's instant cash, and it's just wonderful to do it because you get instant recognition. And also having a really tall unicycle, you can't do it everywhere.
I'm Eddie Brimson and I'm a stand-up comedian. Come home really late from a gig. My wife, Harriet, she's still up. She's gone, Eddie, go and check the wall at the back of the house. You are not going to be happy. Gone out to find this lad, has sprayed his name on my house. So I thought, fuck this, right? I'm going to catch this little bastard. And the best way to catch him will be to do a stakeout. Right? Now, if you have ever thought of doing a stakeout, take it from me, do a fucking stakeout. Yeah? It might sound a little bit precious, but it is a really big thing for me personally, is that it's a really purposeful thing to do, and I do take it quite seriously that people have worked all week, this is their night out, and to be able to go and help them have a good weekend is quite a purposeful thing to do. That might sound a bit I don't know, a bit wanky, but to me it's quite an important thing, and if it doesn't work, you do feel a bit. But most of the time it works. That's why I've been doing it for 10 years. So.
My name's Becky Wiltshire and I'm a staff nurse on the oncology ward. I've always had a theory since I started nursing that if I can't do anything else during the day, I can smile at my patients because I always have one thing over them to smile about, and that I don't have cancer, and I think a smile goes a really long way. So that's always one of my priorities in the day. Even if I'm feeling in a foul mood, I will smile at my patients, make them feel comfortable and welcome in as much as we can. Nurses in particular, we make an effort to make our patients feel as comfortable as they can. We try and find time just to sit and chat, particularly if they're in a bay, so there's sort of 4 patients in the same space. Often just go and sit in there, and there'll be then a conversation happening between everybody in the bay, which is really nice.
My name is Martin Salter, and I meet and greet people at the well-known Jane Austen Centre here in Bath. I've been working at the Jane Austen Centre roughly, I would have thought, nearly 4 years now. I enjoy very much what I do, meeting people, different people from around the world, and they usually go away happy, so that is great.
I think that making that effort to be nice to my patients and be positive helps me do a good job. If there's a patient who has to wait around for a long period in the day and it's really, really tedious sitting around in hospital, then yeah, we'll generally find some way of keeping everybody entertained. Once you're qualified, you're out there doing it, you realise, I can sit and chat to the patient about that, and that's fine. And having a laugh with them is also fine, and messing around a bit, it's good. The night shifts are also if you find your patient can't sleep, and sometimes they say I can't sleep and they want to talk and have serious chats, but sometimes they're like, I can't sleep, can we watch iPlayer together? Which is really nice.
Making people happy, I think, gives me that motivation to actually go out and do what I do, because obviously if they're happy, it's quite a nice little reward. You get a sense of achieving something positive. So yeah, it's jolly good.
Well, the worst thing is sometimes you just fail. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. People just aren't interested, or you're doing a job and you think you're doing really well, and you get a reaction where people are just sort of, should we go? And then you just feel awful. You feel like you're just a waste of space.
When you can't do everything you want to do for your patient because there's not enough staff, or there's not the right equipment, or there's been budgetary cuts, and the days that you go home feeling like you haven't done what you want to do for that patient and what that patient deserves.
And I put that on and I went and hid in the bushes, okay? Now, if you have ever thought of hiding in the bushes, take it from me, hide in the bushes. Because you find stuff out about where you live when you hide in the bushes, believe me. First thing I found out, 2 other blokes hiding in the bushes. And I have to say, not the chattiest people I've ever fucking met.
The worst thing about it is it could kill your social life because you're working when everyone else is out. And the weirdest thing about stand-up is you can drive to a gig, you can be in your car all day, you don't speak to anybody, and then you walk into a room where there can be 250 people, and for 20 minutes you've got to be their best mate. And then you do the gig, and you go back outside into your car, and they're all still continuing the night, and you're in your car and you're on your own again. And it's a very, very weird existence, these peaks and troughs of the evening. And that can be quite weird sometimes.
The worst thing that I actually find about doing the job at the outside in all weathers is the climate in Britain. As you know, it can be snowy. We've had a lot of snow last year, and rain, and of course I am out in all weather, so that puts a bit of a downer on it, but you know, on the whole it's jolly good. Very nice in the summer.
Oh shit, that one's hard. Best thing about my job.
The best thing about it is, yeah, just the response, the audience response, the fact that, you know, you're just making people laugh. What a great job to have, to sort of make people enjoy themselves. It's satisfaction of it's fantastic. The money's not that good, but the job satisfaction's great.
To make a room of people laugh when this is their night out for the week, that's the best thing about it. It brings a bit of purpose to life.
The best thing about what I do at the Jane Austen Centre is it's different, it's fun, and like I said previously, you get to meet people from all around the world, and if you can make them happy and give them a little smile on their face, and it's great. I try to do that most of the time, so yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
The days that you get to go away feeling like I've done a brilliant job today, my patient is happy as they can be, or as comfortable, and I feel I've satisfied all their needs. The occasions that people get better and go home, because they do happen, and that's so exciting. Such a good time. And being part of our patients' lives, getting involved in what they're doing, listening to their stories, what's happening in their lives, what's happening at home for them, and seeing them more, not just a patient, they're a person, they're exactly the same as the rest of us. They've got jobs and families and hobbies, and learning about those things, and having cancer being shrunk like that, because you find out the rest of the stuff. They're not just a cancer patient, they're just peoples.
Generally, job satisfaction-wise, I think it's very good, yes. Yes, it's, like I said before, it's quite rewarding, and people seem to be happy and enjoy themselves, so yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
I really enjoy it. I wake up in the morning and I want to go to work. I look forward to it.